What's up, guys? Choose Your Heritage Hunting. We're just gonna head out to the hunting property, and I gotta get some camera or batteries put in my camera. I just run with these Great Value batteries. They did good previously. This last set of batteries I put in, they died very, very quickly. However, we had like -4 temperatures, so that probably played a huge factor in it. While we're out there, gonna see how much the deer actually hit the food plot. Had a lot of deer coming in and out with all the snow, and they were hitting a lot of the green that was left that we had. A lot of does coming in, a few bucks coming in that looked like they've already shedded. So while I'm out there, I'm gonna do a little bit of shed hunting. I'm gonna primarily check the food plot. I don't think I'm gonna find anything there, but then after the food plot, I'm gonna go up to where the stand is that I shot my buck at and check up in that area. We've got 2 larger bucks. One I named Droopy because he's messed up. I mean, I don't really name deer. That guy or that buck, he like goes up, out, and I'll put a picture right here. And another one, my buddy, a hunting partner, he's calling Curly just because he's got a slight curl on his brow tine. Probably the dominant buck in our little region that we have. And we're on a 12.5 acre property. We only have about 5 acres, 6 acres to hunt. And he's definitely the dominant buck on that 6 acres. So we're going to get out there real quick, change out some batteries first, and then we're going to see if we can find some sheds. So I'll see you guys back here in a bit. All right, guys, so I'm out here. As you can see, we're at the food plot. Sadly, there's no sheds out here. I've already walked majority of the property, and I'm actually gonna pass through. We have a little access path to this creek. So I walked up to the property, found some pretty good sign of deer activity, and I'm actually getting ready to take my camera to a new spot. So we're gonna get going up through there, and I'll show you guys some of the findings that I've made on this, little 6 acres that I have access to hunt. So let me get up to where we're going, and I'll show you everything that we. So as you guys can see, this is a decently open area. All of this here used to be a lot of good bedding. Of course, all the snow and everything has knocked it out, but you can see the box blind is right there. I'm maybe 10 yards from it. But I think we're going to try to work this area and see if we can get a stand up in here, because the fence row is right there, and then the stand I killed my buck in is, I'm trying to actually see it, so let's go ahead and just walk up through here. You can see there's plenty of trails, and you can see it's this pretty easy access up and through here. You can go up through here, and then down in through here. This is the way I went. So we can go down through here, a little tight. I actually came up through on the other side. So I think, I came up through on this side. But we're gonna walk this other trail, because as you can see, this is an active trail. Oh, it's a stick in my face. It's definitely an active trail here. They're either crawling or climbing over this. That's thorns on my leg. Give me 1 second. Okay, got stuck in those thorns there. But we're gonna go up through here. So you can see they're also coming through there, but they could easily be crawling under this or jumping over it. We're just gonna step right over. And right there is my stand that I hunt out of. It is not my stand, it was already here.
So let me get this camera turned around and we'll talk a little more. So we're up in the area where I harvested my buck earlier this year. And as you can see, we have like old trail cam right here. This is my hunting partner's. This one no longer works, but during the off season, they would put corn out right here. Of course, no corn out here during the actual season. 100% not. Right over here is a low spot in the fence. Let's see if I can zoom in on that a touch. It's all right over in here. It's a low spot. And then my buck actually came this exact path. He's coming in, and I'm hoping he's gonna come through right here or right here. When I look, my hand's in the right spot. Here, there we go. But he actually came through here. So he comes up through this way. And if I remember right, I roughly had him right here. And he was slightly quartered in two. As you can see, stand is there. So he's slightly quartering two. Of course, I made a bad shot. Arrow ended up back in there. And he took off right through there. And then, of course, perished over on that side. There is a fairly large rub on the other property over there, which I will insert here. And then, which I'm pretty sure I've already posted a short on this, we have, just check the time real quick. Okay, we have that rub there. So right now, as you can see, we're on the main trail. This is all the opening. We've got droppings there. There's another rub up here. I mean, a lot of droppings on this trail. I believe these are cedar. If anybody actually knows what type of trees they are, like they are pine needled, but they have this like very wispy, raspy bark. As you can see, there's the other rub right there. Zoom in a touch. I'm still new to this, so bear with me. It's right there. Again, I'm looking with my eyes. Where I'm looking with my eyes and pointing on the camera is completely different. So, we're gonna keep going through. Again, a lot of droppings. So there are some interesting droppings. One of them looks like bear scat. I've got some scent wicks that are laying out that I need to get out here and picked up. I'm going to come out here with a trash bag and pick up some things. There's actually trash out here from previous property owners and everything. So we're going to get up this four-wheeler trail over here. And then I'm going to flip the camera back around and show you guys some of the findings. Okay, so as you can see, this is our main access trail. Biggest thing that tells that they pass through here a lot is this right here. That's what the rest of this looks like. They step right on top of this and just wear it down. 100%, this is our access path. We know stuff comes through here. So then we're going to come out, and we know they go through here. But you can see this is fairly thick through here. What I've learned today, because I walked the property line all the way up through there, came in through here. I'm going to come up this trail. Bear with my breathing. I've been walking quite a bit. Again, another trail, which also feeds in to right here. We're going to go back up this trail. And then, as you can see, not much more. I mean, there's like a maze of trails through here, but there's no trails that are coming back through. We get up through here, and we have a left and right trail. It is still slick with the snow. So, you can see I have been through here, but also everything else has. So I've actually had a buck, and possibly the one I harvested, come up through this trail because it comes up behind the stand over here. We've got more opening here. Of course, more woods over there. Still slick as can be. And my hunting partner believes a lot of the deer bed up here. Sorry, I was looking opposite direction. He believes a lot of them bed up here. As you can see, this trail gets hit a lot. I mean, it is literally path of least resistance. Well, I just started walking down this trail that I found today. And once you see it, I stepped right here. Holy crap. I don't know if you guys heard that turkey, but it's a neighbor's turkey. I'm going to switch the camera back around real quick. All right. So, coming through, and I find this rub here. Okay. There's another one right here. So I am actually going to put my camera somewhere in this area or right off this trail real quick. I need to get better looking at this. Bear with me, guys. But we're going to come up through here real quick. Get back up in here. It is, believe it or not, like, it's been in the 60s, 50s, 60s, and high 40s all week. Still have snow on the ground. Again, droppings. But we're going to get up to this next trail up here. And I'm going to, right, it's actually a thicket up here. I'm going to show you guys something that I finally found on this property that I've been looking for. Give me one moment. I came back, set my camera up here, which is looking right there. So we're going to come back this way. I can move more freely now. I don't have a trail cam in my sweatshirt pocket. Moving fast because I got to hurry up and get out of here. Got some things I need to do. But it looks like we have more area over here. More area over here that has some activity. Of course, as you can see, this trail is used quite a bit. I was not aware of this. I mean, right here, that's semi-fresh there too. So we're gonna keep coming through. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of sound coming through. I just realized I have my mic turned up a little bit. Again, plenty of fresh trail. There's a drainage right here. As you can see, drainage. That's feeding down into there. But that's not even my best find. My best find, I've been hunting this property. This is going to be my third year. Fourth year? Third year. Never have I ever been up in this section. I'm calling this paradise from now on because that's a scrape. We haven't found a single scrape. We've put up mock scrapes because there's a scrape right here, and then dry droppings in it, another scrape. So I am going to put up a mock scrape here, get a camera put up, and see what we can find up here, see what's making these scrapes. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching if you did make it to this point. Sadly, didn't find any sheds. Finally found my first scrapes on this property. Found plenty of, well, it looks like fresh rubs. So I'm starting to think that we still have bucks that aren't dropping. My camera's been dead for days. So all the cold killed it. So hopefully you guys are staying beautiful and looking forward to this season. Also looking forward to coming to turkey season because I just got good word that there's good turkeys out here. So I will catch you guys on the next one. I'll see ya.